So yeah, an high value woman never compares herself because she knows that comparison is a thief of joy, and comparing herself will rather bring her down rather than increase, her. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time seeing my face, please don't make it your last by clicking on the subscribe button and clicking on the bell notification to know whenever I post new videos on my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about 10 things classy slash high value women never do. Like, level up and stop this habit if you really want to elevate yourself and improve yourself. So I talk about self-development always on my channel. So I'm doing this video in order for you to level up and know what to do and stop the bad habits you're doing, and be the classy high value woman you've always wanted to be. So if this looks like a video that you're interested in or you want to watch, then you should continue watching this video. So yeah, let's dive right into today's video. In the first tip, or the first point I'm going to be sharing when it comes to things that high value women never do, is high value women do not curse or swear. They don't use foul languages outside. Like, they don't curse outside. Like, it's not good to you need to control yourself whenever you get angry, and you should try as much as possible not to curse. Like, don't curse, don't use swear words, don't use the F language outside. Like, it doesn't bring you out as a classy high value woman. People will just see you as somebody that that lack manners, that don't have class. They just see you, they just degrade you when you use curse words outside, whether online or whether in real life, when it comes to physical conversations and any little thing, you just start cursing. Just avoid, or try as much as possible to stop using curse words. Try. I know it's hard, but you have to try. So another point that I'm going to be sharing with you guys when it comes to what high classy high value women never do in their 20s, or basically any age you are, is high value women never settle. Like, they never settle for less. They always try as much as possible to work hard to be the best version of themselves. They strive hard, to get their goals, get the bag. They strive hard in whatever field they find themselves and stand out, and they never settle for less. So the third point I'm going to be sharing when it comes to what high classy women never do is, the third point is high classy high value women, they don't talk too much. They always they try as much as possible to observe rather than talk. Like, not that they don't talk, but they observe before talking, because when they talk, they try as much as possible to make sure that words that come out from their mouth are sensible enough and reasonable enough, instead of just talking, and half of what they are saying is meaningless, baseless, and it's just not meaningful for passing any image to the public. So yeah, high classy value women, they don't talk too much. Another point I want to share when it comes to what high value women do not do is, an high value woman never look unkempt. Like, they try as much as possible to work on their dressing, the way they look. They always make sure that hair is well trimmed. They make their hair, they wash their hair when need be. They invest in their saints, they invest in their accessories. They always find ways to elevate their style. They just elevate the way they look, and they just switch up their look in whatever way they can. So an high value woman never looks unkempt. So yeah, another thing that high value classy woman never do is, an high value classy woman never pursue. Like, they don't seem like somebody that is after something, like somebody that is desperate. That's the word. An high value woman is not always desperate, because they are sure of themselves. They are confident that yes, they can get anything and anything they want. They are confident enough that their looks will get them what they want. Their brains, their intelligence is going to get them what they want, and they believe in hard work so much so that they don't pursue things. Like, they don't go hard, like, not like they don't fight to get what they want, but they believe in themselves that they can get what they want with their intelligence, with their confidence and everything. So yeah, another tip or another thing that an high value woman will never do is an high value woman don't compare or compete. As an high value woman, you don't have to compete for certain things, like you just have to be mature and so yeah, an high value woman never compares herself because she knows that comparison is a thief of joy, and comparing herself will rather bring her down rather than increase her success and hard work. It will rather bring her down trying to compete with other people, compete with people that are above her or below her. She is aware of the danger that comes with comparison and competing with other people. So yeah, that is another thing that an high value woman will never or will not do in order to be an high value woman. So another point I want to share when it comes to being an high value woman in your 20s, an high value woman do not take things personal. Like they do not they do not ponder over things too much. Like when something happens, they just believe that is a normal thing and they move on from it gradually, rather than trying to put blame on others and just trying to make that thing spread like wildfire, if you understand me. Like an high value woman do not actually waste their time trying to be like, why did this happen to me? They move on, and strive hard to become the better version of themselves. So they don't really ponder over their failure. Rather they learn from it. Yeah, an high value woman actually learns from failure, and work hard to strive to be the best, rather than sit down and start comparing herself with other people and from there bringing herself down as an high value woman. So another thing that an high value woman will never do is an high value woman do not overshare. Like they don't overshare things, like they don't just overshare. Basically they try as much as possible to stay in silence, and they move in silence. Yeah, not like they are secretive, but like they protect their image from the public eyes. They try as much as possible. Whenever they have an issue, they know who to tell. Like they don't tell, they know who to tell because they study who to tell. Because when they tell somebody and the thing leaks out, they actually know where it's coming from, because they don't actually share that dirty laundry in public, or they don't really share news about them to the public. They always try to stay in mystery, whatever. So yeah, that is another thing that an high value woman will never do. An high value woman would not overshare things about her. Another thing that an high value woman will never do is an high value woman will never be disrespectful. Like they do not disrespect, or they avoid being disrespected basically. So they always try as much as possible to respect people and set boundaries with people in order not for people not to disrespect them or overstep their boundaries and start prognosing or having the right to say things over their life. So yeah, an high value woman do not disrespect, or they do not like to be disrespected. An high value woman will never disrespect somebody, rather. So yeah, another thing that an high value woman will never do is an high value woman will never neglect her appearance. They always struggle to better themselves, because from their appearance is where their confidence lies. Their confidence lies with the way they are dressed and how they appear to people. So that's basically a number one hint on how their confidence comes about, because an high value woman always invests so much in her appearance in order to appear and look confident. So it's something that an high value woman will never do is neglect her appearance. Another thing that an high value woman will never do, and the habits that you should stop basically is an high value woman do not gossip. Like you can never find an high value woman gossiping about somebody else, or just going from one house to another, passing information that is any of our business, or just saying unnecessary things that do not contribute to our growth, our development, or our success, trying to gossip about somebody else or a stranger, somebody that do not benefit her in any way. So, and that's another tip. An I value woman would never ever be found gossiping. So another thing that an I value woman will never be caught doing is an high value woman will never be caught accepting failures. Like, there is no failure in an high value woman's dictionary, because even if she fails, she's rise again and try again till she actually do that thing, and move past that failure and become a better person. So an I value woman do not accept failure, or will never ever accept failure. They keep pushing till they actually get what they are pursuing, or to be able to finally achieve their goals. Basically, they do not accept failures. Another thing that you never catch an I value woman do, and the leveling up game of an I value woman, the habits of an I value woman that she will never do is, an I value woman will never, an high value woman will never be found depending on somebody. They do not depend on people. They try as much as possible to be independent. Like, they don't depend on people. So as an I value woman, independence is key. So an I value woman is never found depending on people. They work hard to be able to earn their daily bread, to be able to survive on their own. So yeah, that is the last trait I'm going to be sharing on what an I value woman never do. So you should try as much as possible to stop this habit. Even me as an individual, I still do some of these things, and I'm trying my best to stop them and become an I value woman and develop myself, like what my channel entails. So please guys, try as much as possible to drop some of these traits, and even though you can't drop them in a day, as much as you can, try as much as possible to curtail yourself from making such mistakes, and be a better version of yourself and level up in your 20s. So my name is Magaji Nusrah. If you find my video interesting and helpful, please don't forget to click that subscribe button. Yeah, it's down there. Click that subscribe button, click the bell notification beside it as well, to know whenever I post new videos on my channel. So yeah, I also post lifestyle vlogs as well, and I post 3 times a week. So yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. And I'm also going to leave my Instagram handle down here to follow me on IG and follow I post lifestyle, fashion, modest fashion content on my Instagram as well. You'll find my content helpful. Please subscribe to my channel and also follow me on Instagram. So yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.